Okay, Andy. Good morning, everyone. So we started string chapter anyway. The sequenced collection of characters which are represented in double quotes is known as string. So the representation will be in the form of double quotes like this. The specialty of string is nothing but characters in string are organized based on index values. Today we'll get the clarity about it. String in Java is not an array. Means you must not compare with array concept. That's the meaning behind it. Whenever we want to create string objects, we take the support of string class, string buffer class, string builder class. Three options are available, and all these three classes are available from one package known as lang. That's the information. So we started string class anyway. String class is from java.lang package and which generate immutable objects. Sir, immutable objects means what? The objects once created cannot be modified are known as immutable objects. Once cannot be modified, you can call it as secured objects. Immutable objects are secured objects, you can say. String class is having 15 constructors to be remembered. So 15 constructors are available in the string class. Whenever we want to create objects for java.lang.string class, I'm not speaking about buffer. I'm not speaking about builder. Whenever we want to create object for java.lang.string class, there are two syntaxes available. Based on these two syntaxes, I written one program. I stopped it. So today, I must explain that program, how object is created in the background. That's the target. Okay, right. So now, here I'll take one diagram. We start with one diagrammatical flow today. Execution flow of above program generally. Sir, I want to know the flow of string objects especially. Method area where classes are loaded, you know already. Heap area where objects are created. Java stack area where methods are executed. We know this concept. Method area, heap area, Java stack area. Now look here. There are 7 objects from core Java. 7 types of objects will come in core Java. We are under second type. First one is user defined class object, means we only write one class, we created one object. Employee details, employee address, employee contact, like this. Maybe student class, they're all user defined classes. Among that programs, only one built-in class is coming, that is scanner class. Whenever we want to read the data from the keyboard, we took the support of scanner class. After that, square root method came from one more built-in class, that is math, M-A-T-H, math. After the two built-in classes are there in your program, one is string and one is system, but no information. You don't have any information about string and system, but daily you are using that two built-in classes. This math class, system class, string class coming from Lang. So they are not making any difference for you. But scanner class is not coming from the Lang. So daily you are importing java.util.scanner. That's the difference. Finally, you worked with only one built-in class, that is scanner, you can see. After that, you are working with a string class. That's the information. After that, second object we say string. Third object we say wrapper class. Fourth object we say array. Fifth object we say collection. Sixth object we say map. Seventh object enum. There are 7 types of objects. If not, 7 categories of objects are there. Among these 7 types of objects, string has one different behavior. I made this statement already yesterday. When the string objects are coming, as we people, as a developers, you must imagine one partition here. When the string objects are coming, we have to imagine one partition here, part of heap area. That partition name is nothing but string constant pool. We are calling it as string constant pool. String constant pool, that is. Constant pool. Pool means group actually. Pooling means grouping. Pooling means organizing similar types of objects. That concept you can call it as pooling. String pooling means organizing string objects. That's the meaning actually. Constant pooling means there only one object is created, duplicate objects are not available. In that string constant pool, one object created with one data NIT, second object you cannot create. Already that object is available there, means duplicate objects are not available. In a heap area it is possible. Part of heap area, one separate partition will come known as string constant pool. Only one objects will come, means replicated objects will not come, right? So string constant pool, make a definition. Anyway, I'll draw the diagram here. Below that, I am writing one FAQ here. Define string constant pool. String constant pool. The separate partition of heap area, the separate partition of heap area where the string objects are, where the string objects are created. The separate partition of heap area where the string objects are created is known as string constant pool. String constant pool. The separate partition of heap area where the string objects are created is known as string constant pool. It's a theory. Now look here. Now finally, see the execution flow now. Sorry, here our program is there. our program is available here. That is demo string 1.java. That is a main class. Demo string 1.java. Strings in Java. I took only one program. One minute. Demo string 1. So that demo string 1 will be loaded here. The class will be loaded here. Demo string 1 class loaded, having public static void main. You know, static will get the memory, and this static method will be copied onto Java stack area. Public static void main. The copied here and execution starts. But in the public static void main, string is there, no, actually. Public static void main. Now, while executing that main method, inside one string is there, no? For that string, the string will come and load it actually. The string will come and load it. The string class will come and load it. Daily I'm not showing that because there are default components, no, they are available. We not shown it, but today I must show it because string is running, no, right? Now that string has many methods, many constructors anyway. So among that string, 15 constructors are there. Fifteen constructors. Among these 15 constructors, you have to remember one constructor, string of string. Can you see? The string constructor accepting string data. Observe this point, right? I am highlighting this constructor. There are many constructors you cannot remember. I am highlighting one constructor, that is string accepting string as a parameter. Like this, many are there. Among this, one method is toString method. I'm not highlighting anything, just one constructor I'm highlighting, right? I had a reason behind it. Okay, right. So after the string class loading has been completed, imagine it, execution starts. So what is the execution now? String S1 is equal to double quotes Java. So here. Sir, string S1 is equal to double quotes Java. Sir, how this line is executed? Generally, new operator not there. Observe that. New keyword available or not available? Not available. That process we call it as string literal process. Now the execution engine will come and see that line. String S1 is equal to double quotes Java. That process is string literal process. Whenever the execution control finds the string literal process, what it will do? What it will do means, see there. Whenever it finds string literal process, the execution control will go to string constant pool. The execution control will go to string constant pool and check in the string constant pool. Is any object is there with data Java? Because I want to create object for Java. Is any object available in the string constant pool holding Java? So string constant pool is empty. So object not available. When the object not available, it creates object in string constant pool. Object means memory. It creates one short memory to hold that data Java. If already object is there, without creating object, the reference of existing object is used. If already object is there, the reference of existing object is used. Finally, the statements are nothing but, sir, if I use first syntax, if I use it, if I use syntax 1, using string literal process, I said, using string literal process. Sir, what happened in string literal process? In string literal process, the execution control will check the string constant pool. Will check the string constant pool is any object. String constant pool is any object available having same data. In string literal process, the execution control will check the string constant pool is any object available having same data. If not available, then new object is created. If not available, then new object is created. If available, then the reference of existing object is used without creating new object. That is a nature. If available means if object is available, then reference of existing object is used without creating new object. In string literal process, the execution control will check the string constant pool is any object available having same data. If not available, then new object is created. If available, then reference of existing object is used without creating new object. It's a theory. Now look here. Right. Now in the first case here now, string S1 is equal to double quotes Java. Double quotes Java means the control will go to heap area, string constant pool and check. Is any object having same data? Not available. Whenever it is not available, new object is created. That only concept. New object is created. New object created. The object will hold the data. The data means Java. The object created to hold Java. And each character will have one index value. Indexes will be there. Indexes are available. Now index we have to start with 0 na 1 na? 0. They will ask why in the interview. You must say, according to technical programming languages, 0 is the positive value. For us it is a positive. Don't ask maths teacher. He'll say nar 0, nar something he'll say. So according to technical languages, 0 is the positive. Here negative means -1. That is the starting value of -1 is the starting value of negative. Starting value of positive is 0 because your index values will be 0. Only for two, array and string. Only these two components has indexes. Remaining all components, there are no indexes. Only two components having indexes. One is string, one is array. These two components will have indexes. Index starts with 0. Now the object is created. Object means memory. One memory created to hold Java, but some indexes are available pointing to each character. That's the meaning. Moreover, we are highlighting one method known as a toString method. We are highlighting one method known as a toString method. The specialty of toString method is nothing but whenever you call the toString method, automatically display the data. Whatever the Java is there, it displays. ToString method is used to display the content available in the object. That's a built-in method, predefined method. Whenever you call this ToString method, data is displayed. It's a concept. Now, anyway, object is created here. Why object is created means before this object creation, there are no objects available here. So, object is created here. The object reference is available on S1. The object reference is available on S1. So without a new keyword also object is created actually. So new keyword is one option available for the object oriented programmer to create object. But objects will not come only because of new operator. Other than new operator also objects will come. So object means one small storage accommodating the non-static members. That object can be organized by using object reference. You know that concept already. So part of string constant pool, one object created to hold data Java. That's a theory. Now go for the second line now. In your program, second line. Anyway, this is length. Of course, I'm not highlighting this line now. This line is nothing but finding the length. The length of that will be 4 anyway. So I'm highlighting the next line now. What is the next line now? String S2 is equal to new string of program. So second line I'm highlighting is nothing but, sir, string S2 is equal to new string. String S2 is equal to new string of double quotes program. Right. I will draw the diagram. Observe it carefully. New keyword is there now. New. You feel as if like a class only. Normal class object creations you are doing, no, same. New keyword means create one object. Right? Create one object. So new keyword says that first go and create one address first. After that, we can create one object in that address. First, create one address. In that address, we can create object. Object means memory. Address means reference. Both are different, no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Now, I given definitions already. I am speaking about address. I am speaking about object. I am speaking about a reference variable. You must have a clarity. Then only you can understand my class. Unless you cannot understand. That minimum clarity not there also, you cannot sit, no? Normally. Address different, memory different, variable different. Now their S1 is the variable, address is 0x111, memory is that box. So that is 3 locations, you have to imagine it. Okay, right. Now string S2 is equal to new string of a program. Sir, first new means one address is created. Okay. Now the execution control will go to heap area and create object. Sorry, create address. Sir, why it is created part of heap area? Daily, new keyword means part of heap area only. String is there means I'll go to string constant pool. But in normal new operator, no? So new operator will create one address part of heap area. Okay. Now, anyway, string class is available here. This is constructor call. Yes or no? Na? This is one constructor call. You know constructors, no? Yes or no? Na? If you say no also, that is yes only, because chapter over, no? So that be why we done the constructors, to understand this one, Andy. Carry forward the knowledge to the next classes. Who are not carrying in the coming classes will get bored. You will not understand. You will drop the class also. Students at the ending strength will not be there for us. The reason, drawback is not with trainer, drawback with student, because the knowledge is not carried. Sir, how I came yesterday, today also I am coming, sir. Tomorrow also I will come, sir, without reading. You must carry something to my class. It is frankly I am speaking. The learning process I am speaking. I am not about you. I am speaking about learning process. Learning process means I am going to one class. What happened yesterday? From there the extension will be there. Next one extension will be there. If I want to understand one extension, you'll come. To watch that Bahubali 2, you want to watch Bahubali 1 or not now? Yes or no? There you are watching in the sequence only, no? Sir, if I want to understand part 2, I must go for part 1, sir. I'll analyze my part 1, I'll come to part 2. Same process why the students has to do in the classes also. Definitely one extension is there. Why we came to string class? String is an example of class. You know class? Yes, sir, I know how to construct the class. What class contains? Variable, method, block, constructor. Today analyze the constructor. That only knowledge. Carrying forward the knowledge. Many students, and not only you, many students, learning process they don't know. Learning process they feel that I am completing the course, they feel it. Completing. So my friend completed core Java, I also will complete core Java, sir. My side by house is doing advanced Java, I also will do, sir. So that is called completion. Here, carrying the knowledge. I want you to apply the knowledge of constructor. Now there is one constructor call. When the constructor call is there, sir, the constructor will come out for execution. So among that 16 constructors, sorry, always I am saying 16. Why means in Java 8, 16 constructors are there. After Java 8, it became 15 constructors. I took certification from 8 certified I am. Because always I read 8. So the impact is coming from there. So it is 15 constructors after 8. At the ending, I'll write that statement to you. Among that 15 constructors, which constructor is coming now? The constructor which is having string as a parameter. Because you are passing string as a parameter now. Yes or no? You are passing string as a parameter. See there. This is coming out. I am drawing one diagram for it. I am analyzing this line now. This string will come out. Because of this reason, when the constructor is there, we make one small statement here. Multiple constructors in a class. The class can be declared with any number of constructors without restriction, but constructor is executed based on constructor call. It can have any number of constructors, no restriction. At a time, one constructor will come out based on the constructor call. That one you have to apply it. There are 15 constructors available, but we are calling one constructor which is having a string parameter. So highlighted that string parameter constructor to you. The string parameter constructor is coming out. Now the string parameter constructor will come and load here. Will come and load here. Imagine, of course, it has to come through some object now. Imagine it is coming here. It has to come through this object actually. But imagine it came here for execution. That constructor came. That constructor name is string, accepting the string. Accepting the string. Now look here. Now this program is the data. This program is the data loaded onto str. Loaded onto string. Is loaded, no? Right. That program loaded onto string. Whenever the program loaded onto string now, sir, it looks like this. Sir, whenever it is loaded, string is equal to double quotes program. It is loaded like this or not now? Yes or no? String is equal to double quotes program. Sir, where is the variable? It is a built-in class, no? It only will create one dummy variable to hold it. Imagine it like this. Finally, whenever I load it, this is available like this. Again, it is a string literal process, no? Yes or no, na? Some equal to double quotes program in string literal process again. Yes or no, na? That point you have to grasp it. To say that point, all this much of story now. Now I am loading program onto string now. Parameter, no? Daily one x comma y. Add x comma y. We are loading the data onto x, loading the data onto y or not now. The same way, I am loading the program onto one string. Means what? Equal to, no? String equal to program. Of course, variable. Internally, it only will take one dummy variable because built-in components, no, they'll take it. So string is equal to double. Sir, double quotes program means again string literal process again. Now in this what happened now? Constructor will activate string literal process. Constructor will activate string literal process. Understood this point now? Now this constructor will do string literal process. This constructor will do string literal process because string is equal to program. Now, string literal process means what? Sir, execution control will go to string constant pool and check is any object available with the same data. In the string constant pool, no object available holding program. Because you have to create object for program, no? Not there. When the object is not available, sir, it is creating one new object. All of you understood this point now? One new object is created here. One new object is created here. All of you got this point now, right? See, one address already there in the heap area. Observe or not now? One address already waiting there. Because in that address, constructor is running. From that 0x222, one constructor is running. Now that constructor internally has a string literal process. Because it accepted the data through parameter. To execute that string literal process, the execution control went to string constant pool. In the string constant pool, their program holding object not available. So new object is created to hold the data program. To hold the data program. Hold data program. So each one is one index value. So first diagram now I am drawing the indexes. Like this. One object created, no? Again we are highlighting one method, that is toString. Now, whatever the address created here, address created here, the constructor will take that address. Address, you come here because I created the address. The address came. Sir, why address came here? There only no. String is equal to double quotes. That line is available there only no. String is equal to there only no. Equal to means I must load there only no. Address came here. Now, whatever the address came here, the constructor is saying that I came from here. I'll pass the address here. The constructor is running here only no. Constructor is part of this only. The constructor is part of this. Is constructor call no? Constructor by default class return type. Yes or no? It brings the address here and it destroys. Now that constructor, this constructor is there no? Right. This constructor will do one more work. I must not draw arrow like this. Constructor means what? Initializing the instance variables. So the constructor is running from 0x222. The constructor called from here only. So the constructor will bind the address here. It will bind the address. Take it and bind it. Again, this concept has to take from here. Object initialization can be done in how many ways now? 3 ways. Using what now? Constructor. Initialization means loading the data to the object or not now? Yes or no now? Loading the data. Now this constructor also loading something to the object. Understood now? What it is loading means address location. What address location means? Object created in the string constant pool. That object reference will be taken and bind to one more object. It is binded. It is binded here, no, 0x333. It is binded. Now, once it is binded here, here also toString method is there. Here also toString method is there. What you observed here? One object holding the address of another object. Observe now? Right. Okay. Now the constructor execution ended. The constructor took your parameter double quotes program. Double quotes program is a string literal process. It went to the string constant pool, created object, brought the reference and binded to the object. Now, after this one, this address location is binded to S2. Binded to this is 3. This is a concept. Very toughest imagination, this object. Right? Look here. In new operator process, 2 objects are created, you must say. How many objects are created in new operator now? 2 objects. One object in string constant pool, one object in heap area. The heap area object will hold the address of object available in the string constant pool. Finally, in string constant pool, in new operator process, one object is created directly in heap area and which is holding the reference of object created in string constant pool. Finally, in new operator, 2 objects are created. Total, how many object references are there in the diagram? 3 are there. One for Java, one for program. To hold that program object, one more object available in the heap area. Write the notes. Here, syntax 2. Syntax 2. Because of this reason, when the error comes in the string in Java, student cannot rectify that error because he don't know the concept now. Many, not only you, 90% of the student, psychological student, you people, you cannot rectify the error coming from the string because when the error comes from the string, you'll go for C language model. 0, 1, 2, 3. But our imagination should be different because they given unit to me. Core Java trainer, please educate the students. C is different, Java is different. 90% of the people hanging in C language to come to Java language. You must not take C as a base for Java because C is structured code. We are object-oriented codes. Just difference not there. You have to depend upon the C++, but C++ is outdated. Because of this reason, you are entering into Java directly. Actually, whenever you want to learn structured programming codes, C is the base. Object-oriented programming codes, C++ is the base. In the market, C++ vanished. Only C is there. The student who want to put a carrier in C language, they'll take C for structured coding. Whenever object-oriented needed, nowadays the students are looking into Java. That's a concept. I want to go for Android. Objects are there. Go to Java because object-based. So instead of looking into C++, you started looking into Java for objects. So for us, base not there. That's a concept. For us, base is C++. But C++ vanished now because many security problems are there. Many changes are there. You cannot keep it. But structured coding extension is where? Not there, no. C language structured code extension not there. Because in the internet world, all are object flavor only. Because C paper became one qualifying exam paper, but not for working. Whenever you want to write any examination for any company, you must prepare C language, not as for carrier. Difference, you got it now? If you want to put a carrier in C language, C is there, Extensions are there. Micro C, embedded C, Pro C. Like this, extensions are available for C language. That we have to do as a carrier. So C is structured code. We are object codes. When you are learning object oriented, how can you compare with C language again? That is structured programming, no? Difference will be there. You can compare with C++, but C++ source not there, no? So directly don't look into anywhere. That only statement we do in the demo class. If you don't know C language also comment. The meaning is nothing but C++ not available in the market. We are our own basis. That's the concept. So in that process, whenever you want to analyze a string, don't compare anywhere. We are independently comparing our string concept. So when we are comparing our string concept, string literal, okay sir, new operator not there, directly the control goes to string constant pool and find there any object is available or not. If object is there, it uses. If object is not there, it creates. Okay. In new operator process, make it syntax 2 here for notes purpose and reading purpose. In new operator process. In new operator process, in new operator process, one object is created directly part of heap area. In new operator process, one object is created directly part of heap area and the object will hold the reference of object created part of string constant pool. In new operator process, one object is created directly part of heap area and the object will hold the reference of object created part of string constant pool. String constant pool. So from today, whenever new operator is there, you people for concept imagine it. One object created in the heap area, but the object is holding the address of one more object created in the string constant pool. You have to imagine it. Okay, right? So this is your imagination now, right? Okay. After this line has been completed, all of you understood the statement now. See, I called one constructor. Constructor took the data double quotes program. Whenever constructor took the data double quotes program, internally string is equal to double quotes program. Internally string equal to double quotes program in string literal process. Internally it performs string literal process. One object is created part of string constant pool. After object creation, one address came. But what the constructor can do, it has to bind or it has to initialize to the object. It has to load to the object. It has to load to the object because constructors are used to initialize to the objects generally. It load to the object. So the address is loaded to the object. That only concept. 0x333 binded to 0x222. Sir, where is the variable? Generally, when you are initializing the data to the objects, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 10, we done it, no sir. Here, where is the variable means variable not available for built-in forms. For strings, wrapper classes, collection classes, built-in formats, they never show variables to you. You must see the data directly. So you are seeing the data directly. Here also Java, you are seeing the data directly. Here program, you are seeing the data directly. Here you are seeing the address. One object holding the address of another object. Got it now, right? So Now, here string S3 is equal to S1 dot, S1 dot concat of S2. I am highlighting this line to you. String S3 is equal to S1 dot concat of S2. Concat means concatenation actually. Concat means concatenation, means combining. It has to combine the two strings. Now see, S1 will join S2, S2 will join S1. Whenever you say S1 dot concat of S2, now S1 joins S2, S2 joins S1. S1 joins S2, S2 joins S1. How many of you are saying that S1 joins S2? Raise your hands. Right. How many of you are saying that S2 joins S1? Okay. Look here. Joining not available in Java. Joining not there because your C teacher will prepare your mindset. strcat function is there in C language. strcat of S1 comma S2 he will write. He draw an arrow, especially Balaguru Swami will draw an arrow like this. S2 joins S1, he write it. Right? Here also that fever is there with us. Joining not there. Sir, why joining not there? Because this point you have to remember it. These objects are mutable objects or immutable objects. Immutable means can be changed, cannot be changed. Cannot be changed. When S1 is joining S2, it cannot be changed because immutable, no. Yes or no? The objects once created, you cannot join them. You cannot insert them. You cannot do anything on that object. The object is a secured object, you cannot do. So string objects once created, secured. That's called constant. It cannot be do anything. That's created means created. Use it. So S1 will not join S2. S2 will not join S1. In Java especially, because they'll prepare your mindset in the interview already. S1 joins S2, S2 joins S1. They'll give only two options to you. The student will check the two options. Anyone, they'll check it. But third option is joining not available because string objects are immutable objects. Once created, cannot be modified. Then what happens, sir? Now, concat method is saying that I will create a separate object. Object means memory, you know. I'll create one separate object. Now, the concat method is saying that I will create one separate object. Before creating that separate object, concat method will do the combination now. It takes Java from there. It takes the program from there. The method will do the work. It take it and combines. After combining, it becomes Java program. Java program, I must create one object. Object means I must create one memory to load this Java program. To load that Java program to one memory, one object, it will go and check in the string constant pool. Is any object having with data Java program? Object not there, no. Means what? Concat method is using string literal process. Now, it is creating one object. Separate object is created. 0x444. Separate object is created here. That is Java program. Anyway, I am not writing index value because biggest, you understood, no? Index values will come. You understood, no? Java program index value is there. I am not drawing there. Here also toString method is available, common. Here also toString method is available. Now this address will come and load on to S3. All of you observe this now, right? I want to say one point to you. Concatenation, common definition available in the string chapters of all the languages. Concatenation means combining. Here also strings are combined, but separate object is created. Understood this point now, right? Existing objects are not modified. Why I took that concat here means anyway I'm drawing the diagram, no? So let us finish off the diagram I drawn. Again, I cannot draw separate diagram for concatenation. So I included that concept there. Understood this now? In concatenation process, separate object created to hold concatenated methods. All of you understood the behavior? Syntax 1, syntax 2. Okay. This diagram will be pasted here. Execution flow. Under that execution flow, the notes is available there. Like what is syntax 1? What is syntax 2? Here, down you write it out. Now write FAQ, define concat method. Define string concatenation. String concatenation process. String concatenation process. String concatenation process. The process of combining multiple strings into a single string. The process of combining multiple strings into a single string is known as string concatenation process. Is known as string concatenation process. Right. Look here. Concatenation process can be done by one method, concat, or you can do with one special symbol plus also. Plus symbol also, concatenation symbol only. Actually, daily you're using system.out.println plus a. You're printing or not now? The value of a equal to plus a. That plus symbol is concatenation symbol. So string concatenation can be performed using concat method or plus symbol. You can do it the plus symbol. Make it. This concatenation process. This string concatenation process. This string concatenation process can be done using concat method. Can be done using concat method, or you can do with plus symbol. You can do using concat method or plus symbol. Plus symbol also used to perform concatenation. Used to perform concatenation. Now, one separate program anyway. One separate program for demonstration anyway. Right, look here. I am creating the programs in the same package. All under Maccess, I am creating one more. All programs I'll keep under same package for demo purpose. New class demo string 2. All of you typed your assignments using packages. Raise your hands. How many of you completed? Right, okay. Anybody facing errors? Raise your hands. Anybody? Because I am going to start the assignments on strings, because now only the concept is coming. What is happening, how it is available. Once the concept of string completed, I will start assignments slowly. Now still the concept is going on because string is having index value, two behaviors are there, object is created internally, it is binding. You are understanding the behavior of a string anyway. Now here. I'll take one string S1. Java. String S2, some program. String S3, all are string literal process only, no? Right. How many string objects are created totally? 3 only, no? String literal process means only one object. Suppose if I say new string of double quotes language, how many objects are created now? 3 objects are total, 4 objects are 4 objects, because it creates how many objects now? 2 objects. You got one point now. Small theory, you got it now, right? Okay. But always we use strings in this format only. Always we use strings, but that format also available, but we never use because 2 objects are coming now. Performance will be degraded now. So on demand we take it, right? Always we use this process only. On demand, that process also available to show that, because that comes under class category, new operator should work. Okay, right? Now I am doing concatenation. String S4 is equal to S1 dot concat of S3 I am taking. String S5 is equal to S1 plus S2 plus S3. This also concatenation only. So you are adding the strings means it combines the strings and come. So it will become Java program language. It is Java language. Both are different objects and in plus operator also separate object created. Anyway, understood this point now, right? So objects are created separately. Now you can display them. So system.out.println. I can print S4. To print that S4, S4 dot toString. ToString. Now system.out.println S5. I am printing S5. S5 dot toString. Java language, Java program language. Observe this, no? Right. Concatenation can be done by using concat method. Concatenation can be done by using plus symbol also. Observe this point now to educate that this program. Here, this method is there, no? Concat method. If any method is used, whenever we use that method, if any object is created, such methods by terminology we call it as factory methods. There is one word known as factory method. One word is there. Factory method meaning is nothing but this concat method is creating object. But what type of object creation? Hidden from the user actually. It's not showing to the user. Whether it is using a string literal process or new operator process, it is not showing. Of course, we know that we return the string literal to you, but one method will hide the object creation process. Whenever a method create object but hides the object creation process, such methods we call it as a factory methods. The theory. Make it FAQ. Define factory methods. I'll paste this diagram, program here. Demo string 2.java. Here FAQ. Define factory methods. Define factory methods. Define factory methods. Define factory methods. So factory methods means the methods which create objects but hide the object creation process from user. It never show to you how the object is created, but object is created. Such methods we call it as factory methods. Make it. The methods which are used to create objects, but hide the object creation process. The methods which are used to create objects but hide the object creation process. Object creation process from users. Are known as factory methods. The methods which are used to create objects but hide the object creation process from users are known as factory methods. One term, and factory methods popularly we use in advanced Java. Methods will come and create objects. In that methods we keep a object creation syntax and we call the method. So method will come and create object to you. Such method we call it as factory methods. So theory. Now in the above program I used one method known as length. Make it. Define length. Method. I used one method known as length. In the above program I used one method known as length. Length method is used to find the length of strings. And return int value. And returns int value. Because return type is integer. That's my intention here. The syntax is used here. Int length 1 is equal to s1.length length. So the length method will find the length of a string. So in the above program, I used one more method known as a toString method. I used one more method. Always I highlighted toString method or not now, right? So FAQ. Define toString method. Define toString method. Now toString method is used to display the content from the objects. ToString method is used to display the content from the objects. Whatever available in the objects, it is going to display it. That's called toString method. ToString method is used to display the content from the objects. Now method signature, in what form it is available? Method signature means a format of a method. So public is there. Return type is java dot lang dot string, return type is string and toString method. Public java.lang.string, return type of toString method is java.lang.string. So we are using toString method to display the contents. Because of this reason, in every object we kept that toString method. Look here. Of course, syntax is what now? What is the syntax now? The method is static method or non-static method? Static or non-static? Non-static. Non-static you have to call with class name or object name? Non-static you have to call with class name or object name? Object name. So what is the object name now? S1 dot toString. The method is return type or non-return type? The method is return type or non-return type? Louder. Return type or non-return type? Louder. Huh? The method is return type or non-return type? Louder. Because confidence not coming in. Return type or non-return type? Return type andi. One minute andi. Look here. Sorry. Return type or non-return type now? Return type, and because void not there here, it is a return type. Return type is what now? String. Some content. Whatever the value is there, that value. You have to read more and confidence not coming. Yes or no? Na? Because if we cross this week, immediately inheritances will come. Inheritance, inner classes, exception handle. Once exception handling over, arrays, collection, map, multi-thread. After that, Tata bye-bye only. Without your knowledge, the course will be ended. Venkatesh sir batch. Because I will be going non-stoppingly. Observed already. Right? So after 3 weeks, you will not be available here. Be careful. So be alert. Read the notes. Right. Okay. Now, this toString method returns the value out. So in the program now here, especially already diagram is there, no? First program. Especially in my batch, what happened is, students will come for adjustment. They'll take 15 days, I think. New area, new thing, I think. But Venkatesh sir will not stop. He'll be writing programs only. So whenever he adjusted, started reading, laptop not there, work not started, I must start practical, they'll feel it. On that day, you'll be in the 3rd week and 4th week. When they started working, already content will be very huge. Because of my batch, immediately must start it, actually. Immediately. On the day one itself, my syllabus will be there. Only 3 days. After that, 4th day syllabus only. You observe that already. All components will accommodate already. Because already I'm in the 4th week or 5th week I came already. Yes or no? 3rd February I started this batch. First week, 1 week it is a demo. You leave it that. After that, almost 3 plus. This is 4th, almost 4th. I not forget it the count. 4th week, I think roughly. So next 4 weeks, I must release the batch now. Because almost 6 plus 12 to means almost 24 sessions that. This is almost 6 3 the 18 sessions. 18 plus almost it is crossing no already. 20 means 45 sessions it is crossing already. Right? Already means within a 1 month it crosses 45 sessions it crosses. So the course should come to nearer. That's the plan we make it. So because we will be busy in dumping the content, the student has to read them. Speedness will not be there, but daily some content will be delivered. Right? Okay, go forward. Now, here, see there, I am writing S1 dot 2 string I am writing here. Can you see this? S1 dot 2 string. So, S1 dot 2 string, this one. S1 dot 2 string I am running. Whenever I say S1 dot 2 string, 0x111 dot 2 string. Because S1 is the address location, no? Yes or no? Right. So answer is coming. I said S2 dot 2 string, I said. Observe this carefully. S2 dot 2 string. S2 means what now? Sir, 0x222 dot 2 string. I am calling this or not now? Whenever I say 0x22 dot 2 string, here what happened is 0x22 dot 2 string will display the address 0x333. Understood this point now, Rao? S2 0. Observe this one. S2 means this one. See the diagram fastly. 0x222 dot 2 string means I am calling this method. The method must display 0x333. In this 0x333, again 2 string is there now. Again 2 string is there. But what you observed here, sir, answer is coming from here. Answer is coming from here. We are calling this one. The answer is coming from here. Yes or no? I called S2 dot 2 string I called, but the answer is coming from 0x333 or 2 string. So whenever I say S2 dot 2 string, there 0x333 will be displayed. Whenever I display 0x333, automatically 2 string is running. Sir, how automatically it runs? Means 2 string method has one behavior. The behavior is it only executes automatically whenever we display the object reference. Write it. Behavior of 2 string here. Execution behavior of 2 string. Behavior of 2 string. Execution behavior of 2 string. This 2 string method is executed automatically when we display object reference. This 2 string method is executed automatically when we display object reference. Means what? Displaying object reference is nothing but displaying object name. You are displaying system.out.println S1 means object name only, no? Whenever you display object name, in that object name address will be there. You are displaying the object reference. 2 string method is executed automatically. Right, look here. In this program now, here two string is there. I am running. Some answer is coming. Then anyway, two string is running automatically. No, sir. Remove this. Anyway, two string is running automatically. Remove this. And the two string is running automatically. Remove this. Yes, two string will run automatically. Observe this point. Two string method not needed. It runs. Observe or not now? Because of this reason, in the starting programs, enter the branch. String branch is equal to s dot next line. You're reading or not now? There is a string literal process. System dot out println branch. Answer is coming. Y means branch dot to string is running. Understood this point now? Enter the name. String name is equal to s dot next line. String literal process. System dot out println name. Answer is coming because name means you are printing object reference. To string is running. That's the concept. Because of this reason, in the starting, you never found any problem with your strings. But string is a class. Observe this point now. So to string method is used to display the content from the objects, and this to string method is executed automatically when we display object reference. Note. Right. This statement to be remembered now. Look here, all of you. I said there are 5 objects now. Sorry, 7 objects now. User defined class object, string objects, wrapper class objects, array objects, collection objects, map objects, enum objects. Except array objects, except user defined class objects, in remaining 5 objects, to string is there. To string is a built-in method available from string objects, wrapper class objects, collection objects, map objects, and enum objects. It is available. Right? It is not available in the array object. It is not available in the user defined class. Why means in user defined class I not written, no sir. In array object also I only going to construct the array object. So to string is there. These two are user defined, so not available. All built-in classes are available in to string methods. Make it. This to string is a built-in method available from all the built-in classes like string classes, wrapper classes, collection classes, map classes, and enum class. Like this. To string method is available almost in all the built-in classes. All of you understood the concept, everyone? Right. Okay. So only 2 concepts here. Just what is string literal process? Hope you understood it today. What is new operator process? You understood the concept anyway. So based on this, we must write some programs anyway. So tomorrow I'll make it out. So look here. Practice this and come. No assignment for today. Just read that concept and come once. Adopt it. Any doubt is there, you can put it. Type the programs and come. I'll attach the notes. What is tomorrow's class means? Tomorrow's class is string comparison. How the strings are compared. So string comparison. Through that string comparison, we are going to introduce equals method, compare to method, is equal to. Through that, one more diagram will come in the same flavor. So that with that, the string concept will be adapted. Then based on that strings, we start coding. Means index value is there, no? Tomorrow read that for loop and come. I given the notes on for loop or not given? See there, I'll give no while loop, do while loop. Where is this Andy? For loop. Right. In real time, where for loop is used now? In real time, for loop is used in strings. Situation came or not now? So tomorrow for loop is coming. Understood this point now, right? For loop is entering by tomorrow because string chapter is ready. So string concept by tomorrow it will be ended. First 20-25 minutes, string concept will be ended. You observed index value is sitting? No. To organize that index value, for loop will come. In real time, for loop is used in strings and arrays because they use index value. Index value not there, string not there means for loop not needed. In real time. I'm speaking about construction area. Okay, right. Tomorrow I'm bringing that for loop with the combination of strings. Take a break for today. Thank you very much for today.